Today I'm walking down the street with Aaron Bridge. He's a personal trainer, a meditation and Qigong master, and the founder of the Zen Shui Gong. That's what I know about him. Aaron, tell us, who are you?
Well, I'm Aaron. That's pretty much it, really. No, there. Who am I?
Yes.
Good question. I mean, I can say I'm a British man in Japan.
Yes.
Personal trainer, Shaolin disciple. That's something that's quite a something about me that's taken over a big part of my life and big influence. Really is the foundation, set a cornerstone of my fitness training and philosophy, life philosophy. What else do you want to know?
Well, that's a lot. Right? You already said that there's this philosophy. And how did you start from UK to China?
UK to China.
Yeah, through meditation, Qigong. How that happened?
Through watching Into the Dragon. As cheesy as it is, nothing. I was 12 years old. I watched Into the Dragon for the first time.
Okay.
I ended up watching it like 8 times in a row.
Wow.
Obsessed. I'm a bit obsessive. I'm a bit of an obsessive type.
But when you like something, I think it is natural that we see that it's like a song that released over and over.
Exactly. So there was that, and then that kind of got me interested in martial arts training. In my local area at the time, it was just karate. So it's like some Shotokan karate at about 12 years old or something like that. And then I did that for a while. Then I kind of ended up dabbling, did Wing Chun for a few years, some kickboxing, some kind of other brief, like martial arts, whatever. But then Shaolin Temple opened in London, and after seeing some performances, I thought, wow, this is amazing. This is what I want to do. It contained everything: meditation, martial arts, the body work, the chi energy that was so mystical and whatever.
Yes, it is.
And so I thought, yeah, I want to do that. And then I ended up doing it. And it's quite normal. I mean, it sounds interesting, but it's kind of boring, to be honest. I didn't move to the mountains of China straight away. I moved to North London, a temple there. I ended up staying there.
For how long did you stay in that?
I stayed there for 1 year living there, and then I also went back and forth. So, full-time training, full-time there.
And from there to China, how long it took? What was the journey?
To China, I went to China via India and Japan. So the Shaolin, the training in Shaolin, my training in Shaolin, my experience, my master's very focused on the practical side. So we practice martial arts, meditation, Qigong. Martial arts we practice for combat-specific training. So we do a lot of kickboxing, as opposed to acrobatics or lots of forms or whatever, performances. So we learn the traditional forms and traditional techniques. We combine them with the modern techniques for kickboxing, so we can actually use it. And that's kind of been my kind of introduction to Zen philosophy as well. Because you can kind of theorize and whatnot. You can read as many books, but when something slaps you across the face, then you're in it. So there's no escape. There's no escapism there. And that really has made me quite a frank, kind of honest person, which has got me into trouble number of
Oh.
times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes we think that doing what is the right thing or being extremely honest can,
Well, just being transparent. Not many people are not used to it,
yes,
and
it
it can make people very uncomfortable.
can make that uncomfortable and then feels like an attack
Yes.
or something in that area.
Oh yes. So there's been a lot of that. I'm not trying to attack you. If I'm going to attack you, it'll be very clear.
Yeah.
You know?
But yes, the way that sometimes, depending on the place or people, it can be perceived as an attack.
Oh no, definitely. You have to play the game. Right?
Playing the game.
And I digress. Sorry. So China, India. So with the training, through Shaolin training, we do many components. So it's very kind of integrated anyway. Meditation, stretching, is many types of flexibility work. Okay, from the kind of the Chinese style kung fu stretching to dynamic stretching kicks and whatnot. And there's the Qigong training. There's so many differences and variations of something under umbrella terms. So if I just say something like Qigong means breath work.
Yes.
You know, it's not like magic or anything like that, unfortunately. You just coordinating the breath.
And it requires technique and practice.
Yeah.
But and from all of that to Zen Shui Gong, that is, you describe that as a transmission, not a class. How you move from that, and the Zen Shui Gong is your own practice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's my own, but I didn't invent it. It's not something that I formulated one day. It's an accumulation of practice and an emergence of styles, actually. So Shaolin disciple, I practice a lot of Taoist techniques as well.
And is that something that you can practice, like you can practice daily?
Yeah. I mean, it's basically an exercise called silk reeling.
What is that?
It's basically coiling movements, like a dragon movements. Okay, we're 3D beings. We live in a 3D universe. So we learn to move our body through different directions. Okay. Doing it in the water.
I was about to ask that because you mentioned in one point that the water is central to your work.
Well,
and
sorry.
No, it's okay. That would be the question.
Yeah, water. So I mean, water is an element of life. So
Yes.
we're like 70% water, whatever. Okay, there's no escaping it. And training in the water, stepping away from the kind of mysticism or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's very kind of practical for rehabilitation, supporting the body. It opens up the practice for people who are maybe older or injured. Okay, and also helps you focus as well, because you instead of just moving your arm like this, with the water provides resistance, so it can also support you but make you stronger.
Yes.
And with the moving of the arm, you have to focus also on the fingers, because if you're just, I'm so relaxed. This is a lot of like Tai Chi or whatever kind of body work to do. You know, it's soft, especially Qigong people. Oh, I'm so relaxed. It feels so nice. I mean, that's good, but that's not necessarily it.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to focus.
It is a controlled movement.
It is, and it's a mindfulness training. It's an embodiment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like Zen training, you know, for the body as well as the mind. There's no separation. You can sit down for hours all day, but you can also move mindfully.
Yes.
And you can speak mindfully, eat mindfully, etc. You know, so and the water is good. You know, it brings your attention to the fingers. How are you moving? How are you moving in the flow? And the movement is flowing. So, and that's how we ultimately want to live our life. You know, we want to enter the flow, the direction of where we want to go.
And is this something that we can practice if you take classes with you, that we are going to learn and take things that we can practice daily, not only necessarily in the water?
You don't need a pool.
Yeah.
You don't need a pool. It is nice to do in the pool. Kind of promotional things, whatever. for niche things. But in the summer, my thinking was Japan summer is very hot.
It is.
Water
Humid.
and fire, and this is some other kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Delving into the Taoist thing, but we use the water to cool the fire, right? So if you're training in water, it's going to cool your body down. Also, in the winter time, winter is actually water element in regards to the 5 element process. My goal, dreams to find an onsen type place where you do retreats, and so that would be quite nice because it's actually warming from the inside out.
Yeah, that's interesting. It is very unique, and at least in the context, as you said, can be very commercial, but also can be good, and we can go to an onsen and do in a natural way.
Yeah, I mean that's me. My goal is to live naturally. You know, me and the wife, we talk about moving to the countryside here in Japan or whatever, which is relatively easy to do, but the goal is how to support an actual lifestyle.
To make it sustainable.
Buying a house is easy in the countryside. They're all empty, they're free here.
That's true.
You know, but do what? You know?
Yeah, making it sustainable. And you have trained over 25 years. That's the experience.
30,
yeah, it goes. If you have one message, one thing from this 25 years of experience, one lesson that you have learned from your practice, what that would be? Can be more than one, but one is good.
One thing.
Yeah.
Be kind to yourself.
That is an important, and it's not easy.
No.
Because we can be very harsh on ourselves. We can be nice. I think sometimes it's easier to be nicer to people, to others, than to us.
For sure. It's taken me a long time to learn to be nice to myself.
Yeah.
And I think living in Japan has kind of forced me because I was pushing and pushing when I first got here, getting nowhere. As I came here, I'm a dreamer. Okay, so I came here thinking, right, I'll just copy and paste my lifestyle from one city to another. Living in London, I met my wife in London, and
she's a Japanese.
She's Japanese, yeah. And so we were having a great time in London. The visa expired. And it was a case of, well, we either get married or break up. So what are we going to do? We decided to get married, and then it was like, well, UK or Japan, you know, London or Tokyo. That was it, really. Because of Brexit and all of that at the time. Before we'll try Tokyo, and then it came here. Then COVID hit. Then we were stuck here.
Yeah.
So now, like I said, well, we have a child now as well. During the time, a COVID baby, like many of my friends around the world, we've got all COVID babies.
Well, there's always a bright side.
Oh, definitely.
Of everything.
Definitely. Well, we hear. I mean, it's beautiful here. Like Japan is a beautiful place.
Yes.
So it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, can always be worse and can always be better. And
can be better.
Can be better. I also believe we can. And if it is not, we can make it better. Aaron, if you have one message to the world, what would be that message?
Be kind.
It is simple, but it's not easy.
No, it's not.
It's difficult. If you think about it now, be kind. We can be precise, we can be organized, we can be many things, but being kind requires a lot of effort.
It is challenging.
It is, but it's wonderful. Now let's move to the lightning round. I'm going to say a word, and you tell me what comes to your mind. And the first word is mind.
Mind. Body.
The next word is body.
Mind.
I don't like it when?
Oh, there's many things I don't like.
One.
I don't like it when... I don't like it when people get in my way when I'm walking.
Oh,
Somebody shuffling, not looking when they're walking. I think it's an age thing. I think it's an age thing. Getting
No?
impatient.
Yeah, yeah,
When you're in a hurry.
yeah.
The pace here is different to London. So
Yeah.
in London, I mean, everywhere's different. I mean,
Everywhere's.
you go to India, it's chaos. So
Yeah. So
here is people move.
okay, people. So don't get on his way. And
Stay on my way.
I'm happy when
I'm at home.
I'm here for.
I'm here for
Yeah.
you. No,
Oh.
you right now.
Yeah, that's
There we
right now. And the next question is, who's your favorite yoga teacher?
My favorite yoga teacher. So my favorite yoga teacher, personal.
Yeah.
My personal teacher, probably VJ, who I had in Rishikesh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just an awesome guy.
And in Japan, who is that? Your favorite yoga teacher?
My favorite yoga teacher, probably you.
Oh, that's
There
the
you go.
guy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There you are.
That's Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron. Namaste.
Thank you.